Hello, everybody. This is Ben Hansen from MinnMax. I woke up this morning to an email in my inbox that said something about a new Pokemon Snap. I don't know what this is, but I'm very excited. Pokemon Snap's one of my favorite games of all time. If you've checked out our Patreon, which is about games, friends, and getting better, you know that we had Photo Mode Snap, which is slightly inspired by Pokemon Snap. So this is going to be a raw reaction to whatever this thing is. I'm very in the dark.
With Pokemon Smile, turn toothbrushing time into a fun time.
That's awesome. New wild area. Wailord. Oh, wait a minute. This is not... Okay. This is it. I thought this was still going to be just the DLC. Come on. Can we roam around? What are we talking about here? Okay. Looking good. Is this Switch? It looks like it from the way that cursor's moving. The UI looks pretty simplified. The 4:3 aspect ratio. Come on!
Pokemon Snap, which was released on Nintendo 64 over 20 years ago, is coming to Nintendo Switch in a whole new way.
That's amazing.
We're hard at work developing new Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch.
I guess.
We look forward to sharing more details with you soon. Next, I would like to talk about Pokemon Go.
Yeah. We got it.
Several changes to how trainers can play
That's
Pokemon Go.
amazing. Okay, should we see if there's anything else going on here? The DLC I'm still excited about, but come on, let's talk about that Pokemon Snap.
On to the next title.
I like how he's just so vanilla about like, yeah, let's move on to the next title. I guess it's something people have been begging for 20 years. The name New Pokemon Snap is simple, but I guess after New Super Mario Bros. Sold a gazillion copies, I guess that makes sense. And they say, you know, footage not finalized and all that. And so the lack of UI maybe shouldn't be too concerning. I just worry about, this is so stupid with Pokemon Snap, but I worry about it being a little bit too simplified, a little bit too streamlined. I hope they keep the items. I hope they keep like the ways of unlocking going on here. Already, it looks like there's more Pokemon here than there were in the original, which is what, 67 or something like that? Also, like the animation of Pikachu eating that apple, there's a part where it's like, well, obviously they have the apple, so those items are in there. I guess I realize it. But the animation of him eating the apple, it's like, okay, kind of on the cheaper side. I'm very curious to see. Okay, so HAL is working, developed by Bamdad Namco. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it's the Pokken team moving on to... Okay, let's figure out how many different areas we're looking at here. We got the beach. Bingo bango. No doubt about that. So different islands. I wonder if they're all going to be separate islands then. Different time of day, probably, with the beach. This could be that same beach. Or maybe there's one that's more of... This one looks more like Hawaii. I'm sorry, Alola. So this is probably a different area here. This looks like a delight. Obviously, with the Pokemon Snap sequel, you would hope that you'd be able to walk around, but you got to keep it on rails. I understand. You got to keep the gameplay intact. Different aspect ratios for the pictures is really interesting. As we learned from our series, Photo Mode Snap, you can do a lot with different aspect ratios to convey different emotions. That's bizarre. No hint of oak. Just a hint of oak. That's exciting. Let's see what's actually in their press release about this thing then. Oh, I see. There is nothing in the press release. It just says we're making a new Pokemon Snap. Really? Okay, so seems like they say 2020, Well, this is now one of my most anticipated games of 2020. Really, nothing. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's more info here. Yes, okay, New Pokemon Snap has a website. Yeah, I knew I should have checked out newpokemonsnap.com. Oh, some sort of inverted look going on here. Oh my god. Okay. Inspired by the classic N64 game. Why not just say... That has me a little bit worried. Why not just say it's a sequel or follow-up? Okay, Desert Jungles. Interesting. Beautiful Islands. Lively Wild Pokemon. Make your own photo decks. Okay, got it. More info, please! Not even a release. I mean, this could maybe be even next year at that point if they're being this cryptic about when it's coming out. But, I mean, I guess the back half of the year for the Nintendo Switch is pretty confusing and light, so we'll take anything we can get. Hey, exciting. I mean, I'm so happy that Game Freak is letting more happen, and the Pokemon Company is letting more happen with the Pokemon brand at this point. Obviously, some of these offshoots are not as high quality as others, but high hopes for new Pokemon Snap. Doesn't look too gyro-focused, which is uplifting. Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this Raw Reactions video. We'll be talking about this more on the MinnMax Show podcast, which is our weekly podcast. It'll be going live today for Patreon supporters, and then Thursday for everybody else. So if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy our content, we'd always appreciate it if you support us on Patreon and help keep the ball rolling. We'll be back for reactions on Thursday with EA Play's E3 press conference, because I guess this is the E3 era, so we gotta react to stuff. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye. MinnMax is a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better. The Deepest Dive is the best, most thorough discussions about games on the internet. Prove us wrong, please. The MinnMax Show podcast airs every Thursday. Patreon supporters vote on what we stream every single week, and a whole lot more. Give us a shot, try subscribing to the YouTube channel, and we hope we can win you over.